Torenta KDJ. Before installing the Torenta KDJ shower enclosure, read the instruction manual carefully and check that the product is complete and free from any damage caused during transport. You can install the shower enclosure in two different ways, directly on the floor or on a suitable shower tray. Remember to check the level of the floor or shower tray. Check before installation. If the floor or shower tray is correctly levelled, place 1 mm thick silicone shims where the glass and the profile will be located. If not, then use the thicker shims included in the set to achieve level. We will demonstrate the installation of the shower enclosure on a shower tray and in a variant with a threshold strip. The overall dimensions of the shower tray should be within the ranges shown in the table. Using the dimensions in the table, mark the location of the installation of U-profiles on the wall. Install the U-profile to the walls. Pay attention that the profiles are installed vertically. Install the cover strips. Cut them to size. Slide the side wall and front wall glass panels into the wall profiles. The sticker on the glass indicating the side of the Easy Clean coating must be inside the enclosure. Remember to maintain verticality. Slide the wedge seals between the U-profiles and the glass panels, starting from the bottom. Use glass cleaner to make installation easier. Do not cut them until the shower enclosure has been adjusted. The enclosure comes in two stabilisation options, cross or slanted. We will demonstrate the assembly with a cross stabiliser. Measure the distance between the sidewall of the enclosure and the wall, subtract 5 mm from this dimension and cut the stabiliser profile to the resulting value. Place the brackets on the profile and touch to the enclosure, keeping the stabiliser level. The distance between the profile and the inner side of the fixed front wall glass must not be less than 55 mm. Mark the location of the bracket on the wall and drill a hole. Remember to keep it level. Screw the bracket to the wall. Then determine the second cutting length of the stabiliser profile. Measure this distance and cut the profile to this dimension plus 5 mm. Install the brackets onto the profiles and install the stabiliser by tightening all the screws. Install the enclosure door. Disassemble the hinges. Install one part of the hinge on the fixed wall and the other part on the door glass respectively. Do not tighten them. Place the glass spacers on the rim of the shower tray and position the door glass on the fixed wall. Loosen the screws securing the hinge. Adjust the door using the dedicated glass spacers by inserting the shims one after the other so that the upper edges of the glass are aligned. Using a glass spacer, determine the gap between the door glass and the front wall glass. By pressing the hinge against the spacer, adjust its level. You can use one glass spacer for this, leave the other under the door. Tighten the hinges with sufficient force. Install the handle on the door glass. Install the threshold strip connector. Install the magnetic seal starting from the bottom, making sure to save space for the threshold strip connector. Check that the magnetic strips contact each other along their entire length. If not, adjust the shower enclosure by sliding the fixed wall glass panels out of the U-profiles. Use the dedicated glass spacers for safe adjustment. Reinsert the wedge seal after adjustment. Fit the horizontal seal on the door glass and mark where the seal must be cut. Cut the horizontal seal according to the guidelines in the instruction manual. Peel off the lower part of the horizontal seal leaf. Install the vertical seal of the fixed wall starting from the bottom. Cut all seals to size. Install the threshold strip. The threshold strip should run at the same distance from the rim of the shower tray. If the threshold strip is too low or uneven in relation to the horizontal seal, place shims of the appropriate thickness under it. Cut the silicone shims that were previously placed. Install the U-profile covers. Seal the shower enclosure with fungus and mould-resistant sanitary silicone sealant. Remember that the minimum drying time for silicone is 24 hours. The shower enclosure cannot be used during this time.